Sunday, custom coaching, Syracuse Sweat Club. We're gonna do 3 rounds, 20 seconds each for our durability. So we're gonna do a back scale, which is also called like Warrior 3 in yoga. So standing on one leg, I'm just gonna teeter over so that my leg is lifted high, my chest is lifted high. You can kind of do whatever you wanna do with your arms. Out behind you is probably gonna be the easiest, so you're not wobbling all over the place, maybe up here. Overhead is just gonna raise the heart rate. So wherever you wanna do with your legs, we're just gonna hold for 20 seconds. So the smart WOD timer, every 20 seconds for 3 minutes should give you enough. So 20 seconds on that leg, 20 seconds on the other leg, and then we're gonna do heel sweeps, which I do in my warm-up classes. So what I'm gonna do is put my heel out in front of me. It's only a few inches in front. It is not a huge step. So I'm just staying balanced on one leg and propping my heel up in front of me. And I'm gonna reach down and kind of sweep the floor. And you can do this walking. I'll demo it just standing in one place. So I'm coming all the way up and all the way down, or you can stay lower. I'm keeping my chest relatively tall, but there might be a little bit of a bend to it. If you feel comfortable, there might be more of a bounce, but mainly I want you to focus on if you were trying to stretch, stagnant, right, as a holding position like this, that's sort of the movement, but it's a warm-up, so you want to move everything around a little bit. The only fault I see with this one is that people take way too big of a step. If you've been with me before and you like the walking version, then you can do that. So in your head, you're gonna go heel, hinge, so all my weight's on this leg, sweep, heel, hinge, sweep. Cool? Okay, just 20 seconds, but you will do that for 3 rounds. Okay, the actual workout is 3 rounds of 12 reps. We're gonna do hamstring slides. So I'm gonna demo with my sliders, but you guys have done this with me before. You could use your socks on the hardwood floor. So I'm gonna lay down in a bridge. I know you guys barely see me. In a bridge, I'm gonna let my legs slide out and back in. An easier version too would be let them slide out, drop the hips, then bring the feet in kind of easy, and then hips go back up. So if out and in is just too hard for some reason, you can always drop your hips down to the floor. Then you're gonna do a staggered stance, deadlift and row. So whether you're using a pack, dumbbell, jug of water, whatever you got, those like big detergent bottles actually are pretty heavy. So I'm gonna be staggered stance, so all my weight's on one foot, my other leg's just behind me as a prop. So if I put it back too far, I'll end up shifting my weight back, which is not what we want. So again, just here, the weight's gonna be in front of me. I'm gonna deadlift at first, and I'll give you 2 different ways to count this, so whatever makes sense in your head. I'm doing 12 reps, so deadlift, 1, row. 2, deadlift, row. 3, row. So you could count just the deadlift and then just say row in your head, or you could do it the other way, right? So stand up, 1, deadlift, 2, deadlift, 3, when you get to 12, that last rep, just put it back down. So 12 on that side, and then you'll switch legs, again, putting all your weight on one leg, just the heel. I'm gonna deadlift it first, so there's 1, 2, all the way to 12, row, and then put it down, okay? So that's your staggered stance, deadlift plus row. Then box jumps. I realize not everybody has a box. I don't either, but you can get kind of creative. So whether you're jumping up on your first step if you have stairs, going outside if you have like steps to your house, even if it's just a small step. If we haven't been doing box jumps and we're gonna be coming back to the gym soon, just getting you into that rhythm. So like I said, even if it's small, you are still kind of like raising the heart rate in a very low impact jump. Okay, if you wanted to do jump squats, you could. Whenever you do jump squats, they don't have to be below parallel, right? So a cardio jump squat is not full depth. I don't have a lot of control doing jump squats, going all the way down and exploding up. So unless you have a really good, strong base to do a jump squat and go to that depth, it is not necessary to do that. So just here, nice and shallow, and a very minimal jump at the top is all we need, okay? So like I said, I'd probably do them on, I have stairs right here, I would jump to the second step. If I do that though, I'm jumping forward a little bit, and then I have to step down very carefully. So just be careful if you're doing it on the steps. And then you're gonna do weighted step up. So weighted any way you want. Holding something on this side, front rack, backpack, by your side, overhead, however you want to hold the weight. You're going to do step ups. And so like I said, I'll show you all my stairs. So I'll step up to the second step and back down. It is a little bit different. So if you have a weight, I would suggest looking down at your feet so that you don't trip. If you don't have steps, you could also do walking lunges too. It's only 12 reps, so it should be a little more heart rate as opposed to a lot of strength base. So like a nice medium weight should be good. So 3 rounds of that, and that is your July 19th Sunday custom coaching workout for Syracuse Sweat Club.